Hello, it's Louise. I want to do a video today on manifesting money, a short clip to try and help people to bring money to their lives. I just wanted to show you the weather in London at the moment. Look out the window. There you go. It's quite unusual, the snow, because we haven't had it for 4 years and it's really coming down now, so that's really nice. It's December, the right time of year for it. So I'm just going to make myself comfortable here. Or you can see all my mess in the background. There's my house. Okay. It's better. Now, I was thinking it's that time of year when you really need to get the money together to buy presents, if you buy presents for each other at Christmas. And it's good to do a manifestation exercise on money anyway, I think, because most people need money at some time or other. And we don't like to think that we're just doing manifestations for money. I don't usually do that, actually. I can only really think of doing it really purposefully one time. And that was when I just moved into my house. And it's a lovely house, I love it so much, but there was a little problem with damp, not massive. So I got somebody in. They said it's going to cost £1,600 to fix it. And I had the money, it was no problem, but I just thought I want that money replaced in my savings because I don't have that much. So what I did was I was imagining it coming through the post in the form of a cheque, and I'd open the envelope and then I just think, oh, thank you so much for giving me the money. And I just had that feeling, I've got it, no problem. The money's come to me, I'm happy. Now at the same time, I knew that the tax department owed me some money and I'd been in touch with them, so I was expecting it coming through. Now a lot of people will think there and then, well, that's what it was then, it's nothing to do with your imagination. But how do you know? Because the thing is, you can always trace it back. Whatever you've imagined, you can trace it back to a physical bridge of incident, as Neville Goddard puts it. And you can say, oh, it was because this happened and that's how it came to you. Well, yeah, there's something has to happen in the world around you to get the money. It has to take form in the physical world. But that doesn't mean it didn't start in your imagination. So call it coincidence if you want, but I got the money. And it's worth a try. It's free. So I say give it a go. So I imagined a cheque. When the cheque actually came through, it was £5 more than the bill for the works. So that's quite specific, actually. So that gave me a little surprise there. And yeah, God gave me a little bit of spare change, which I was grateful for. So I just don't want to get all my rubbish in the background. Oh, I should have planned this clip really, but that's me, spontaneous person. So anyway, the first thing you need to do when you're thinking about manifesting money is turn within. So I find it helps to close my eyes and shut out any distractions around me. But you don't have to. You can just have your eyes half open or whatever. But close your eyes. It's easier. So close your eyes, turn within. Like the Bible says in Psalm 46, be still and know that I am God. God is the I am you feel within yourself. It's that present moment awareness, the stillness. So get in touch with that. And each time your mind goes off to any distractions, any thoughts of what you need to do, don't beat yourself up for it. Just keep bringing it back. Keep bringing it back. until you're resting in that state of stillness for a longer and longer amount of time. So I'm just going to move that because I want to lie down. I don't want that appearing behind me. So you're going into the sense of stillness and feeling the I am within you. That's better. Now, when you've got into that state of the I am, think about what desire you want to manifest in the world. Make it really clear in your mind what you want. And instead of thinking, I want money, think more, I am rich. You've got to change your desire into your new concept of yourself. How would you feel if you had that? You wouldn't feel like you feel now. You'd be changing. You'd be a different person, basically. So you've got to think about, how would I feel if money came my way? What does money mean to you? What does it represent for you? It's a currency. It's in itself, it's nothing, but what it can bring to your life, really. And for me, I always think it represents freedom to be able to do what I want to do, to be able to write, to be able to go to work if I want to, but I don't need to because I've got that money. So it just generates this feeling of abundance. For others, the first thought might be generosity, giving it away. I need to develop a bit of that as well, I think. But just think, what does money mean to you, and try and generate that feeling. Now you need to move from your desire, thinking of it, to thinking from it. So you're in that, you've got that sense of who you are as a person now that money's come into your life. So you're thinking from the feeling of having money, if that makes sense. Now we move to the visualization. So you want to develop a 1 minute or 2 minute visualization that implies that you've already got money. You've already achieved that. So if you can't think of anything straight away, what you could imagine is you're telling your friends that this money's come into your life and they're really happy for you, not jealous, really like congratulating you, saying, can I have a loan? Just like, oh, well done, congratulations. Maybe you give each other a hug and you're really happy, you're really pumped, you got that money, you know. So try and bring all those feelings into your visualization. Imagine their faces, smiling, thinking of what you're going to give them. And sorry, obviously you would give them some money or buy them drinks, so you can imagine that as well. And then you've got to use all your senses in the visualization. Imagine what you're saying, and then end it on a freeze frame. You've got to keep it quite simple so you can keep going back to that. It's easy for the mind to go back, keep bringing it back. And then when you finish the visualization, you should really have a feeling of fulfillment, that satisfaction that comes from achieving your desire, really. So feel that desire and then rest in that feeling. And then give thanks to the power within you that's given you it. Because you have it, you just can't see it right now. You start off using your imagination and you end by living in faith that you have it. So you've got to really believe that you've already got it. And that's how it will manifest. Because all things already exist in the invisible. So what we're doing is we're just pulling it out of the invisible and we're living in that feeling. And somehow by some strange, some strange way of bringing it into the physical, which we don't need to know about. The how is not our concern. It comes into our everyday life. At the moment it's invisible, but it's there. So just think it's there in the future and develop that unshakable faith that you have it. And if you continue to do that day in, day out, it will appear in your world eventually. So you've got to touch into the feeling regularly throughout the day. You don't need to go into the visualization all the time, but touch into the feeling that the visualization gives you and give thanks. Oh, thank you. I'm really happy that I have that. And just like develop that sureness. And that's it. So I would do the visualization first thing in the morning and definitely last thing at night, just before you fall asleep. Neville Goddard used to always say that if you can imagine the state of the wish fulfilled, the idea that you've achieved your desire as you're falling asleep, then you definitely are going to get it. As you're going into the subconscious, you've got that feeling and you're bringing it in there, and then it's going to manifest in your conscious everyday life. Can't say it now. So why don't we all try that together? I mean, I guess you're going to try it because you're watching the video. Morning and evening for, say, well, as long as you can do, but let's say a minimum of 1 month, 30 days. And then if you could just say any success that you've had, just write it in the comments below. And I really hope that you do achieve this. That would be great because it will really encourage others. So I wish you all the best of manifestation, not luck, because it is going to happen. It is going to come to you. Just keep believing. Anything is possible because all things are possible to the imagination. So if we can imagine it, we can have it. We just got to be consistent with it. We've got to be determined and persist and have faith. And if we can do that, it's going to come to us. And I'm lazy. I'll be the first person to say that. But I'm going to really give this a go now because this is actually encouraging me. So I'm going to let you know if I have any success. And all the best. I really hope money comes your way. So let me know. And good luck. Bye.